Around February 2022, I won a local Shark Tank for my business, Isaiah 55 Incorporated. The mission of Isaiah 55 Incorporated is to grow food to feed the less fortunate healthier options. My pitch for the Shark Tank was to provide hot, healthy, nutritious meals, meal kits, and recipe cards to families with children. We were awarded $10,000 and assigned to Lower Price Hill. I was so excited. We needed to find kitchen space in Lower Price Hill to prepare the meals. We also received another grant from Project DoorDash. This was great. Now we can use DoorDash to deliver the hot meals and meal kits for us. I had no clue what I was walking into. Lower Price Hill is a totally different type of neighborhood that I have never worked with. Long story short, we couldn't get any kitchen space and nobody signed up for our free meal program. I was crushed, but I also felt that it was something behind the scenes, things happening. We were allowed to do our Shark Tank intervention in East Price Hill. We had a large number of people sign up and we delivered hot meals and meal kits to families. The intervention ended October 2022. The intervention was a huge success, numbers wise, but I was still in my feelings about the whole entire situation. I just couldn't let it go. In my prayer time, I asked God to help me let it go. I had to be still and know, just as Psalms 46:10 says, I had to be still and know that God had my back. December 2022, a gardener friend of mine suggested that I come to an entrepreneur program the students at her school was putting on. She suggested that I bring some of my soaps and spices that I sell. I decided to go and invite some of my friends to go with me. The more the merrier. They had a panel discussion with business owners. I asked if I could join because they didn't have anyone representing nonprofit businesses. I joined the panel discussion, and the man sitting next to me was talking about how his restaurant was losing so much money because of DoorDash fees and other issues. I responded that our DoorDash is free, but we have no place to cook. He responded with, with this sounds like this is your restaurant. He gave me the address of the restaurant and we met them there. The restaurant was in East Price Hill, the exact neighborhood that welcomed me in when I felt like a failure. The exact neighborhood that welcomed us with open arms. I had no clue how we could own a restaurant and afford the upkeep. I stepped out on faith and told the owners we wanted to buy it. I said this knowing we didn't have any money. Once again, I had to be still and let God handle this. I prayed and God gave me a ridiculous number. I put in my offer and they accepted. Through generous donations, we purchased the restaurant in cash. We named it Garden of Eden. And now we have a permanent location for our programs. I stood still and allowed God to be exalted among the heathen, and he exalted in the earth, and be exalted in the earth. Psalms 46:10. My name is Shannon Carr. Who am I? I am a creative. I am whimsical. That's my new favorite word. I'm whimsical. I am different. I am one of a kind. And everything that I do stands out. Down from the way I dress to my business and anything that I can think of. My business is Isaiah 55. I took my two hobbies and put them together and created a nonprofit. My two hobbies is gardening and feeding people. I love to feed people. Anytime you're around me, we're going to eat. And it's going to be something weird, something different. I love introducing people to things that they've never, ever heard of. My last project was carrot pie, red carrot pie. And everybody loved it. They thought it was sweet potato pie. I have two children. I have a 33-year-old. Her name is Adrian Azur. And I have a 25-year-old. That is Vita Renee. And both of them are just like me. You have one that is on my funny side and the other one is on my serious side. But you put the two of them together, you'll have me. And so my oldest daughter, she has two children, Kennedy and Kendall. Actually, it's Kendrick and Kendall. I don't know. I call them both Kenny. What kind of grandmother am I? I told them to call me Big Mama. But that's just me. I can't even remember my own name sometimes. Ooh, some things that I do to pay attention to my emotional and mental health. I need to get away. I love being by myself. So what I do is those parking lots or places without people. It used to be my gardens, but everybody know what the gardens are now. And so if they see me there, they'll come in and I love to talk to people. So if you see me in the garden, even if you see me in the parking lot, don't hesitate, come talk. I'm a talker, but I do enjoy being by myself. My favorite, my favorite meal that I sneak away and eat is hooks, especially the one in Bond Hill, the two-piece whiting, the lunch special. That is my favorite. It's mighty funny that I have a restaurant and we cook fish, but I still like to sneak away to go to Hooks and Bond Hill. That's just me. And I also like kombucha. I love kombucha. All different flavors, just kombucha. The wisdom that I would share with being still is just be still. Just know that it will end. It's going to get bad. To get to where I'm at today, I was in the pit that's actually up under the pit, which is to the left of the other pit. So I went through a lot to get to today. People look at me and they think that I'm an overnight success. That is so not true. Listen, it was bad, but I'm here to tell it. And so when you go through all of these pit situations, it is always to help somebody else. I run into people every day that just think life is over because of a situation. And I say, I've been through that and I survived, so you can too. So just continue to be still and stand, trust God. That's it.